Welcome to part 3 of the video series that I teamed up with Film 14 to create. Film 14 is a book trailer company. They create book trailers for publishers and authors. And this is part 3, so if you haven't seen the other 2 videos, be sure to go into the description and watch them. Video 1 is everything you should know before you hire someone to create your book trailer. Video 2 is the actual book trailer for I Am Mercy, and I hope you guys loved it as much as I did. In today's video, video 3 is the behind the scenes. So now that you've seen the trailer for I Am Mercy, we're gonna go into the behind the scenes of how it was created, including behind the scenes footage. Hello everyone, my name is Mandy Lynn. I'm an author, book cover designer, and the creator of the Book Launch Planner. And if you like weekly videos on writing, book publishing, and book marketing, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. So just as a reminder, this is the second book trailer that's been created for I Am Mercy. The previous book trailer was created for myself. It wasn't great, and that's why I was super happy when Film 14 wanted to work with me, because now it has a new one. It's gorgeous. If you haven't seen it yet, please watch it. It's amazing. But we're going to be talking about how it was created. So the first thing we had to decide on was the type of trailer that it would be. Now in my previous video I talked about the many different types of book trailers that are out there, and basically mine is a book teaser, meaning that it's just around 30 seconds. It's enough to get you interested, and of course book teasers are a great option for when you're on a budget, because as you learned previously, the bigger scale your book trailer is going to be, the more expensive it gets. So the next thing you need to discuss for your book trailer is visuals, and by visuals I mean a lot of things. I mean like costumes and what the people will look like. I guess in this sense I really just mean like the mood and tone of the book and the overall look. So what I did was I gave Film 14 the Pinterest board for I Am Mercy, which really just nails home what I Am Mercy really gives off in terms of vibes. I Am Mercy is a young adult historical fantasy novel. It's about a woman who lives during the Black Plague, and people are accusing her of being a witch, so it's really dark, dramatic, and what the book trailer brought to light, it's also very eerie. So that was really one of my favorite parts of the book trailer. So like I said, I basically sent them the Pinterest board because pictures speak 1,000 words. In terms of location, I was very specific about what it needed to look like. I Am Mercy takes place in Marseille, France for the most part. That's really where the majority of the book takes place. And Marseille, France is beautiful. It's got ocean cliff sides. There's nothing else like it in the world, and I hope to go there someday. I was supposed to go for my honeymoon, but it got canceled, and we're not gonna get too angry about that. But anywho, they were able to find some cliff sides that were on the ocean, and it made for a gorgeous filming location. Next up we have cast. Now some people may very clearly know who their dream actors would be for their book if it ever was made into a movie. Now I don't think the same way, so when Film 14 asked me who is your dream cast, I don't think I had an answer. I just provided pictures from my Pinterest board, and also I was just like, she just needs to be extremely pale and have long, almost white hair, and that was the result we got. So this was the actor that played the part of Ada de Luna, and she was kinda sorta perfect. So now it's time to talk about the script, because I think this was the part that I was like most concerned about, because I'm not a script writer, and I know it really should be simple, but when it comes to stuff like ads, the copy for ads and what someone says in a commercial is super, super important, because you only have so much time. And for this instance, for I Am Mercy's book trailer, we had 30 seconds. So I was like, we can get like 3 sentences in there. So do know that the entire process, the author is extremely involved in making the book trailer. Film 14 sent me an initial script which got my brain thinking, and then I rewrote the initial script to something that I felt made it fit more for I Am Mercy, and it came out awesome. Like, I was super excited once I got that done. And when they deliver the script, they deliver it with visuals, so you can kind of make sure that you and the producers are on the same page. Next up comes filming day, so they actually let me know exactly when they were filming, which meant the entire weekend. I was waiting very anxiously, and they sent me photos afterwards to let me know how it had gone. So after they film, they of course move into editing, so it takes them about a week to create the rough cut of the trailer, and at this point they send the rough cut to the author. When I got my rough cut, oh my god, I was so excited, and basically at that point you can give as much feedback as you want. I didn't really have too many edits. I had like a few little tweaks, but that was about it. Then once you give them your feedback, it takes them about another 2 weeks to do revisions and to do the final touches, and hopefully at that point it will be a finished product or almost completely finished product. And let me just say that you will be extremely excited because I was very happy with my outcome. The entire project from start to finish takes about 60 days or 30 days if you are doing a rush job, and rush job basically means things are last minute and you're paying a little bit extra to get things produced quickly. So how involved is an author throughout this entire process? Now, as you've been hearing me jabber on, you may have already connected the dots that I was extremely involved. They sent me everything for approval. That means the script, the casting, the wardrobe. First and foremost, Film 14's goal is to create the author's vision and really bring it to life. They are highly aware that when you are creating a book trailer, this is probably the first time ever that you are seeing your book brought to life in such a visual way. And sometimes that means that the result is amazing and it's stunning, and sometimes it might mean that the author is left lackluster, where they see the outcome and they're like, oh, I pictured it a different way in my head. And Film 14 is very much into making sure that you get the first result, which is that you're stunned by the awesomeness and not left lackluster. Now, I'll be honest, if you're an author with a publisher who hires Film 14, I imagine you probably won't have quite as much control. That's why I think being self-published is so awesome, because I had complete control, but if I had a publisher, it would probably be the publisher that was making those decisions rather than me. So the last question I will ask here is, why a cinematic trailer? Why not just use a trailer that is created from a template, or just do a simple slideshow? Because those are obviously options. I've made videos about them in the past, so why not do those options? They're obviously much more budget friendly, and sometimes they're completely free. And I guess the answer to that is really what your goal is for the book trailer, and also keeping in mind that the higher quality the book trailer is, the more bang for your buck you'll get out of it. And I guess what I'm saying is, when you have such a great trailer, you can use that in other places. And I talked about that in my last video, where you can use it not only just as a video on YouTube, but you can use it as ads on Facebook, or you can also use it to maybe pitch your book to people to get it to be made into a film. And ultimately, what really makes these cinematic trailers work is the fact that they have actors portraying it, and actors really bringing it to life. Because after all, isn't that what makes books sell well? Like, a book that resonates with you because maybe it's action-packed, or it's emotional, and it's personal, and you can't get that same effect through a template trailer or a slideshow trailer, but you can get that effect when you hire people to act it out, and then a professional team to edit it and look stunning. If you want to learn more about Film 14 and working with them, or if you just want to see more projects that they've done in the past, be sure to visit their website down below. All of their trailers are stunning. I've yet to see one that I've watched and I've been like, meh, it was okay. They're all stunning. You can tell they're professionally made, and I personally just love watching my trailer over and over. And if you want to learn more about other types of book trailers, you can check out my book trailer playlist. It will be linked down below. If you want to unlock even more content, join me over on Patreon, and you can choose which tier level you want. I have podcasts, videos, and more. And you can also join me over on my newsletter. When you subscribe, you get access to free webinars and PDF downloads. That is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. And let me know what you thought of the trailer for I Am Mercy in the comments down below. And again, if you want to learn more about book trailers, check out the playlist right over here. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week.